Okay, welcome back everybody. So this news is on the FDA approval of Theranica's Nerivio Migra, which is a wearable device indicated for the treatment of acute migraine. Migraine is a public health issue with serious social and economic consequences. Globally, it's the third most prevalent illness in the world behind dental caries and tension-type headache. In the US, about a quarter of all households have at least one member with migraine. In the UK, 3% of GP consultations and 30% of neurology consultations are for headache, with migraine the most common diagnosis. First-line treatment in the UK is a combination of either triptan and an NSAID or triptan and paracetamol, and research shows that less than 50% of patients are satisfied with their current treatment. So briefly, who are Theranica? Theranica is a developer of electroceuticals that has combined neuromodulation therapy with modern wireless technology to develop wearable devices intended to address neurological pain diseases. Their first clinically approved device is the Nerivio Migra, a wearable battery-powered device that is controlled by a mobile application. The device hardware consists of an armband intended to be worn on a user's upper arm, delivering low electrical pulses to the upper arm for 45 minutes per treatment, after which the device turns off automatically. The device hardware communicates with the mobile application through a Bluetooth protocol. This mobile app allows the user to control the stimulation intensity from 0 to 100%, monitor treatment duration, and pause or stop treatment. The Nerivio device utilizes remote electrical neuromodulation (REN) to achieve conditioned pain modulation (CPM). The device stimulates mainly C-noxious sensory fibers of the upper arm. This then activates the descending pain inhibitory pathway involving the brainstem pain regulation center, leading to the release of serotonin and noradrenaline. These then inhibit incoming messages of pain in the trigeminal cervical complex that occur during a headache of a migraine attack. The initial approval was on the back of a randomized, double-blind, sham-controlled, multi-center study conducted at 7 sites in the United States and 5 sites in Israel. The term sham means a medical device with the only purpose of acting as a placebo in the controlled clinical trials. This study was conducted from December 2017 to October 2018. 296 participants were enrolled, 252 were then randomized, assigning 126 to the active group and 126 to the sham group. A smartphone-controlled wireless device was applied for 30 to 45 minutes on the upper arm within 1 hour of attack onset. The primary endpoint of pain relief at 2 hours post-treatment with the device demonstrated a 66.7% response rate in the active arm compared to 38.8% in the placebo arm. Statistical significance was also obtained 48 hours post-treatment without any consumption of painkillers or migraine medications. For the safety analysis, all device-related adverse events reported were mild in severity, didn't require any treatment, and were resolved. No serious adverse events related to the device were reported. The results from the December 2020 trial expanded the indication to encompass acute treatment of chronic migraine in both adolescents and adults. On the announcement of the approval in adolescents, the CEO and co-founder Alon Ironi had this to say, quote, "This new indication is a dramatic step in our committed effort to serve the migraine community as a whole. Throughout 2020, we continued pursuing clinical data regarding how Nerivio can help this all too large patient population. As a result, Nerivio is now widely available as a drug-free alternative to treat migraine. Teens are one of the most vulnerable migraine populations, and we're happy to provide them with a user-friendly tool to get them back to their daily lives as quickly as possible." Close quotes. Nerivio comes with warnings and precautions highlighted by the manufacturer. As a result, the manufacturer advises the device should not be used by people with congestive heart failure, severe cardiac or cerebrovascular disease, uncontrolled epilepsy, or active implantable medical devices. That concludes this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.